kumalat na po sa ibang bansa at ibang rehiyon ng China ang 2019 novel coronavirus.
It means land, air, sea travel in and out of Metro Manila are now suspended. There
Thousands infected across multiple continents. Millions quarantined with whole cities.
Conduct of face-to-face classes in NCR. The Education Department has suspended in-person learning in Metro Manila starting
Mula ngayong araw hanggang Sabado, March 14.
We have teachers group for so-called health break amid rising COVID infections in the metro. It begins today and will last until January 21.
We are going to tackle to you and share to you this topic, developing English communication skills in online setting, along with Ms. Shaira Kakayurin, Lyra Iraula, Camille Batayan, and me, myself, Andreline B. Bustamante. So let's proceed for the introduction of Ms. Lyra Iraula.
Since pandemic came, a big transition happened in the world. From busy streets to almost like a ghost town. Buildings full of workers to work from home setup. In a school full of laughter of students to a school with deafening silence. Most of classes are now online, and it is a hard adjustment for everyone. Learning became challenging, not just for students, but also for the teachers. We're in an e-learning environment, students become embarrassed to speak and become lazy to speak English. There is a decrease in vocabulary, a decreasing in pronunciation, and a decreasing in students speaking fluency and accuracy. The English language has a long and deep relationship with economics, making it more than just a language for exchanging ideas and thoughts. Today, English permeates everything. English is widely used and regarded as being as such important in the academic, scientific, and technological sectors that over 80% of all information is stored in electronic retrieval system in this language. It is also the primary language of advertising, satellite broadcasting, computer software, and the internet. It is also the language of international air traffic and maritime communication, policy, and emergency services. The students still prefer classroom classes over online classes due to many problems they face when taking online classes, such as lack of motivation, understanding of the material, decrease in communication levels between the students and their instructors, and their feeling of isolation caused by the online classes. According to MyPad Education in 2022, individuals have the chance to visit a classroom with other students and engage in social interaction through face-to-face learning. Some people may find that studying at home involves spending all day alone in a house, which is bad for their mental health.
According to research and studies, using online learning platforms to improve pupils' grammar is far more effective. Students are adept at using technology and are well acquainted with it. With technology or in online context, students can do and focus more on learning or developing English grammar abilities. And with the help of well-equipped instructors, students are more interested with their topic. According to El Bashir and Hamza 2022, on the results of their study, e-learning platforms are more suited and effective than traditional classroom methods for gaining vocabulary, developing speaking abilities, English language grammar, reading skills, writing skills, listening skills, and improving English performance. E-learning may be more successful than face-to-face classroom instruction in learning English.
The conducted related literature and concluded about developing English communication skills in online setting then shows that the proper and correct pronunciation can be still attained even in learning it in online setting. A student's concern and urge to learn is one of the great factor to have a correct and proper pronunciation. There are also different mediums while in online setting is being introduced to help them learn and articulate proper and correct. By monitoring others and basing our actions on what we observe and sense, according to AMAT from 2016, We can improve our speaking, listening, and understanding of verbal and nonverbal cues. A few communication skills are also explicitly taught to us in the classroom by putting those abilities to use and having them appraised while in online setting.
Good day everyone, I am Camille Batayan and I am going to discuss the summary of findings in terms of spelling. To begin with, from the earliest signs of written communication, spelling is already important. An error occurring in spelling might result to miscommunicated messages, especially in online conversations. When spelling is done correctly, opportunities for improved literacy and greater chances of employment will soon follow. On the other hand, failing in this important skill can affect our basic ability to communicate because nowadays, 85% of people around the world are connected online and receive email, while 62% of them communicate through social media. It can harm someone's life if they got a wrong prescription because of spelling error committed by the doctor who gave it, as an example. It can also interfere with our employment opportunities, for wrong spelling can have an impact on employers' first impression on the applicant. Like, they might think that we are not suitable for that job if we get such errors in syntax matters. In short, spelling is that important in communication, especially in the English language. To support the claims mentioned in the summary of findings, here is an excerpt or a part from an article written by Jackson Best in 2017, which states that research proved that there is a direct relation and a strong link to literary skills such as spelling, comprehension, writing, and reading. It is found by a study of Elsie Eddy for the scientific study of reading that spelling affects the development of reading ability, for it is related to how the knowledge of a learner is shaped and built to be used in reading and understanding what is being read. Nonetheless, to become a confident communicator, a strong foundation of knowledge must be created, and it is done by the help of language tools in communicating ideas, whether they are written or verbally conveyed.